stocks left.
So
next,
yeah.
4 and 5.
Yeah, we got Shroomed, WFX, and
4-leaf mango.
S2J versus 4-leaf mango.
Remember back when it was Lucky and Mango, not Mango and Lucky?
Yeah, well, technically,
Right,
it is
today
on
it
that
is.
thing.
Today it is.
So what do you guys have opinions on how this will go?
I don't know, man. How can you know unless you spent some time talking to Mango today? Have you?
That's true. A little bit. He thinks they're going to 3-0
He thinks they're
them
going to
really
3-0
easy.
them.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to Lucky, which is kind of how
Right?
this team
It's
has been.
always in that way.
Just because, as we've seen in talking to them, Lucky's kind of been the driving force of whether – because Mango's the Falco. Mango's Falco's amazing, but Falco and teams can only do so much if your partner isn't holding it down.
Yeah, exactly.
So he needs that. Lucky, just in general, yesterday was losing stocks, making poor decisions. Like the first day they were playing teams, Mango was like abandoning Lucky. Like he ran away from Lucky.
He did.
Yeah,
he
he
did.
did.
We talked about that. It was awful. The
That
teamwork
and the
was
fact
awful.
that, whereas, how like PewFat has this thing where, they use their synergy. They're not as synergized in the sense of like Lucky tends to just cater his fox off of Mango's too
Yeah,
much sometimes, to
exactly.
a point where it's
I
just
think
like,
that's. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
it's to a point where it's just like, yo, you're a part of the team.
Yeah,
too.
part of the
It's not-
team.
it's
I
not
think he has a
Mango's
tendency to
team.
just keep passing it off to Mango.
Yeah,
and I think that like sometimes I kind of want to go back and watch the old videos because I just wonder were the roles more defined then because he just always looks uncomfortable to me with Mango. I think especially since he's gotten so much better. You know?
Well, it's partially been just since they stopped teaming for a while, or when they did team, they didn't take it seriously.
Yeah.
And even more so, they stopped teaming at locals because that was just
Too easy.
That was way too OP at locals for a long time. They would only team at nationals, but they'd only team at like the big nationals. So these like medium-sized regional tournaments, either they both want to go or they team with other people. or different things were happening.
yeah.
So what happened with the team synergies? They just lost it. Like they just didn't play. Lucky style developed. Mango just
Exactly.
even
I
got
think
more
that's
Mango ass.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's what they're working on now, and I've been talking to them and knowing what they're going. They're trying to work on it. They're trying to get better, but you can only do so much because again, they're only teaming at these things. They're not going to the locals and teaming. They're not. Mango doesn't want to practice teams at home. So it's just one of those things where they kind of want to do it, but they don't really, really want. Or at least Mango doesn't really, really.
They don't
want to
care
practice.
enough.
Like, Mango wants to win. Of course, he likes winning. He wants to try with Lucky. They're making it
But
work.
it's the event before singles.
Yeah.
It's what you do until singles starts up again.
Yeah.
For Mango right now, that's what it
I
is.
think that's really.
So
well
think
said.
about that mentality versus PewFat, where it's just do or die.
Yeah, they want to win.
Both
teams.
of them out of the event singles.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
salty
Exactly.
about it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like this is it, man.
Yeah, that's true.
And Mango's just checking the time.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, yeah, I want to win.
I
Don't
think
worry
winning
about
teams
my
is just
singles.
like you said. Pretty much sums it up. Is winning teams for Mango is just a bonus.
Yeah.
But it's about singles.
He likes it, but yeah, he's not.
Yeah, it's not.
You see what he does at some term. Like at Apex this year, he and Lucky beat me in Fiction, and then against Chew and Chillin, he goes Falcon and just is like, we
whatever.
can win. Like I can do this. And then they got 3-0'd. They were close. Like in theory, he could have done it, but he didn't.
Yeah.
It's like whatever. And I'm like,
I
me
wanted
and
to
Fiction would have
play.
destroyed them. Like
Yeah.
come on. Like
Yeah.
we want to get fourth and third. And
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It's it's frustrating watching that too. Just
Yeah.
It's the fact that they're okay with skating by because they don't.
When did him and Alex drop out of losers? Recently. Is that a Big House?
Yeah.
Big House. They showed up in a very un-tournament state. They were not prepared to play.
Yeah.
Best way to ever say that ever. That was the most esports way to say hungover.
Okay, well, I mean, if that's what they were, Phil, if you know, then so be it.
Okay, so
They lost to Coffee Black and Sauce, they're two pretty good Canadians.
Yeah.
They definitely like play teams and stuff, and then they were just like, ugh, whatever.
Me and Brandon had a similar state, though we were probably in a better state. We came down tired, 10 a.m., lost immediately, and we're like, all right, we're done.
Oh, yeah. Definitely got 2-0
And
real
part of
quick.
that sucks because it's just 10 a.m. You're like,
Yeah, it's like, oh, crap.
right.
It's 9:30, guys. We got to go
Fastest 2-0
downstairs.
So it's just one of those unfortunate things. Like Mango kind of made some comments to me earlier, like, oh, we might be done. I need new partner. Screw Loey or screw Joey. It's like it's our turn. It's Matt Go or Mang D or we'll work on it. But
Yeah.
us next. I'm like, okay, Mango, you say that, but you think
Also,
I
I wouldn't drop Leffen for Mango.
I mean,
things done changed.
well, you have to you have to
Mango's
get
in
Leffen
India.
though. That's
Yeah, that's
there's-
true.
Shout outs to the Six God.
He's not as committed. But okay, we only talked about Mango Lucky. Let's talk about Shroomed
Yes.
S2J a little bit real quick.
Yeah,
Let's-
exactly.
They teamed at a few majors. What would typically happen is they do really well. They'd get to the day 2, and then S2J would not show up. or be not prepared for the tournament.
Yeah, there we go.
And they would just go and get done. And then Shroomed was really mad the first time, really mad the second time. After Apex said they're never teaming again. Because S2J actually showed up to the venue with us at 9 or 10 a.m. or whatever.
Yeah.
But because teams took an extra hour to start, I guess S2J went back to our room and started sleeping.
So me and Alan,
like,
shout outs to Alan if you're watching. We go to the venue super tired, almost get DQ'd, play Gatsu and Wizro. We beat them. We're supposed to play Shroom and Johnny. We're like, where's Johnny? Where's Johnny? Just waited like almost an hour for Johnny. And they're like, he sleeps, so just DQ him. So we had the most fraudulent top 8 entrants into Apex because Johnny did not care about teams.
And the worst part is, you see, I had an Apex vlog. And you see in the morning before team starts, you see Johnny, like he's in my shot and a couple of my shots. So you saw him at the venue. I'm like, guys, I swear he did come with me.
Yeah.
He was here. So, and then Shroomed was like, I'm never teaming with him again, ever at a tournament, because he doesn't, it's just Johnny. He likes, same with me. He likes teams with Nia.
Yeah.
And Johnny's amazing at teams, so
Exactly.
he should care more. But then Shroom's like, never again. And I'm like, so you're going to team with him here? He's like, well, he has to show up here. Like, the shuttle's coming to the venue. He's going to make it.
Yeah.
And
And
I'm
like a lot of poor relationships, we just don't know when to quit.
Yeah.
Just keep coming back.
And then, of course, I heard this
That's how
morning.
things will be different.
I heard there was some fun festivities last night.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Johnny
I
again-
don't think either of these players are really prepared.
If Johnny is in a tournament like all 4 of them, Joey definitely went to Denny's
At
4 in the morning
4:30
by himself.
Very lonely.
That was
Very, very depressing.
Here we go.
And I mean, S2J spilled cereal in our van on the way over.
Yeah, on the way, he spilled cereal all over the van.
Just trying to get in the van even.
Yeah, it just.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be a set. This will be a set.
And right now, Mango looks pretty good.
Yeah.
You sure that already?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
he
these
looks
guys
good. He looks
have
good.
probably got about like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
If it is.
How many do you think Armada got?
Armada,
double that.
Yeah.
Double that.
Armada definitely played Music King's Mars for like 4 hours and then took a shower and went
If they got 4, he got it off. We got 8.
Yeah.
And they probably played an extra 2 hours this morning.
Exactly. It never changed for Armada. Armada always went to bed on time.
Yeah, man.
Look at this powerful start.
I didn't realize we both took 2 stocks and they just keep going.
And look at that formation right there. If only Anna and Whittier were here.
I guess I'm focusing more Mango. I'm looking to see. He looks really good right now.
Remember what we did yesterday, where 4 people picked a person to watch?
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I was thinking about that.
I
Did it work?
we got distracted.
We kind of
distracted.
drifted. How about you? You start off, McKay. Who you trying to watch?
I mean, I can watch Shroom.
All right, I'm watching Mango. He looks good.
What about you, wife?
I'll take Lucky.
Oh, yes, I want to Johnny. I'll go with Johnny.
All right, good.
Well, my guy's dead.
My guy hasn't died yet, so I'm doing pretty good.
Oh, God. 206%, that's a good stock.
Yeah, 206.
Let's go to Juan.
Anyway, 6
But
stocks to 4.
Joey is
Yeah.
playing pretty good.
Coming right out of the gate there.
I'm watching my boy Johnny literally just get tossed.
Yeah, right. I picked the wrong person. There you go. Got Mango out of there. Nice intro by Shroom.
And it's, yeah.
They gave him the back. I guess they both kind of got confused on who was on the ledge. And sometimes that happens. If you both go for the ledge, you don't realize which one grabs it. You both get off.
Do you guys agree that Stadium should have been the first stage they should have to?
I would not expect the blue team to want to go here just because the Sox don't go.
Yeah.
But they probably.
Got him. Sometimes it's hard to be impressed with Mango because he's already so impressed with himself, but he looks really good right now. I just can't say it.
Watch him come after this.
I know.
Did you see that jump on the stage?
Oh, God. I know, right?
Oh, like yesterday when Mango did something that whoever was playing singles, and Grace was like, oh, okay, that was pretty cool.
Oh, we're like, whoa,
We're
please,
like,
don't
we're
tell
like, don't like that.
Yeah,
She was like, it was so funny. She's like, why is everyone going, oh, and then she's like, oh, and I'm like, see?
Yeah.
It's always a trip to see like people who never react. And Axe, when he played Kevin, Club was like, holy shit! Oh my god! Did you see that? I was like taken aback because I've never seen Club
I would love to
look
see,
excited ever.
I'm
like,
sad now.
it's just like.
All right,
So it's-
solid 5 stars.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't really know much what to
Comfortable
say.
right
They
now
just
with that
the red
5
team
star.
has kind of dominated
Yeah.
us. I didn't really see a
Kinda-
lot of like.
Mango
rough.
definitely
It was rough.
being the
How many kills did he have?
psychic calling the future.
Looks like he has 4.
Yeah, there we go. But it just seemed like they just dominated. I didn't see blue team really get anything started. They just literally lost every exchange.
You think about this team comp, the blue team. How are they supposed to get in on these characters?
I have no idea. And when you do, how do you keep stage control? You don't.
Well, now Johnny can stomp on his platforms. He loves doing that in teams.
You have to. I think to get in, you got to really, with your characters, you really got to keep your neutral tight. And once you get something, you got to do the Armada. You got to have them. Well, Johnny needs 4 Johnny stocks.
Yeah, exactly. But so what I'm hearing you say is they need to split it up.
Yeah, but in the neutral,
it's not a chemistry thing. It's a get them alone so the other space animal doesn't interrupt.
Because then if you can't hang one-on-one, it's like,
yeah, that's the thing they're losing.
You got to stay tight because that's the only way to break their neutral.
Okay,
if you already,
I don't know how they win that.
If you already lose neutral, you're not gonna want to fight the dude in the corner that are neutral.
Oh, not worse. Not.
I don't know. It just could be like a matter of differences. But like I just feel like they gotta stay close to throw them off their rhythm. Yeah. That's probably why they picked this stage.
It's not. I mean, it's not the worst idea. I can see why they want to.
I actually don't like it.
I just feel like they're gonna get juggled though. Like it does look like they're just getting juggled.
You know.
Well, I mean, it looks like Red Team lost both stocks to suicide.
Yeah,
they go with the suicide back air. I'm feeling myself edge guard.
Yeah,
that didn't work. And Joey just on the ledge. I don't know, just died.
Yeah, that's the Mango after one win. Granted, it was a 5 stock.
Yeah,
after one win, like, it's over.
Yeah. You see how good I'm playing right now?
You thought they were gonna win?
Most people wait till match 3.
Yeah, exactly. They're up 2 stocks, 3 stocks.
Oh.
Well, I do know Mango is really looking to play in certain teams in this team's tournament today. So I think he might be taking it a little seriously, just because he really wants to prove to certain teams that.
Yeah, certain teams.
Oh,
Dewan.
Dewan's actually playing.
That was such a team's move by Dewan. Like he's hitting it and then he puts himself edge guard.
Oh!
Yeah.
Poor Falcon's down smash not being able to cover that because it's so slow.
Yeah, Dewan's actually playing pretty good. But it's just hard out here for a Falcon, man.
Yeah, I saw S2J set something awesome up, and he got a laser in the back, and that was it.
Exactly.
Yeah. The more I watch S2J in teams, it's just the sadder I get because we've seen this wing, he just keeps getting comboed all the way across the stage.
Right.
You miss one thing, you take 80%. Like, what happened? Oh.
You know, it's funny because I feel like you can make an argument who's the 2nd, 3rd, or 4th best player on screen, but when it comes to teams, I think Dewan's the best player in teams here.
Yes. I think
Dewan's lighting it up.
Yeah, he looks great.
Yeah.
Wait. Relative to his skill level or period?
That's a good question.
Because relative, I totally feel that.
Yeah.
But I don't know about
Period.
plainly comparing them.
As far as like who's the best in teams.
I mean, Mango's still probably the best player on the screen, regardless.
Yeah, best player on the
Holds
screen
the most
regardless.
value. It's still got to be Mango.
Even
No,
because Mango's good at teams. I don't know. Mango's really good at teams.
Nah,
Good
yeah,
enough.
when Mango's on in team, it's just like him in singles, really.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I feel like Dewan is the most.
Oh, that's safe.
No, Dewan. Okay.
Oh, no.
Dewan,
Johnny got to take it. No.
I think he has to.
2 knees, he could do it.
Yeah, because just the powerhouse of the Falcon aerials and the damage. He has to work with Dewan. Oh, nice of Dewan to not.
Okay,
So there we go.
Let's see if Dewan can get something.
Or Johnny.
Oh, nice
there,
up there.
Mango's dead.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not coming back.
And now they just need to get.
Yo,
There you go.
Shroom got at least like 6 kills that
Yeah,
game.
I do. I know. I actually think Dewan's the best teams player for sure. Even
Think
better
so?
than Mango. Yeah.
Ooh,
Right. Well,
that's-
that game
yeah,
definitely.
5.
I think so.
But-
I think he's better.
I don't know about
This is like this is a
general.
better teams player. I mean, he's not better player than Mango clearly, but
Right.
as far as just doing the teams things, I think Dewan's better.
He uses team
He
strategy
uses his
more.
teammate. He covers his teammate.
I think Mango could be, in theory. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like the knowledge of Mango's team synergy is better than Dewan's.
Uh-huh.
But when Mango executes team stuff, he gets too Mango-y.
Yeah, he has
I gotta do this.
He tendency to kind of just zero in on himself.
But if he wanted to, I think Mango.
Yes, I agree.
Because I feel like it's all in his head.
Oh, unnecessary down air there. We all saw that, right? I mean, that loss did not humble him.
There could have been needles coming. You don't know.
Yeah.
You never
Boy
know.
has no shame, man. He's definitely trying to. He does more than just beat you. He like tries to disrespect you. You know?
Not enough for
He
me.
wants to ruin the foundation.
He's not just trying to get
Yeah,
the W.
he's not just trying to get that W.
Yikes.
And speaking, man.
Mango at 27%.
Oh, jeez.
Team's got 3 kills on the board. Forget about it.
So that small stage kind of worked out because I think it let Shroom get off.
Yeah, it looked like it did. There was a lot of knockdown situations, and Dewan's really good at picking up off those.
This is definitely one of those stages where I actually think it's actually really good now that I think about it for the red team because Dewan's probably going to want his platform. Shroom definitely needs like his shield drops to move around and outmaneuver the space.
Yeah, exactly.
On this stage, he's just on the ground and he's just throwing
And what's
out
cool when your space uses, you can just keep comboing them because there's nothing for them to tech off of.
Yeah.
They can only tech on the floor. which is your other teammate's probably
Ooh,
going
I
to
like
cover
that.
that. See, Joey's right there. Covered that tag.
yeah.
Mango's got the edge guards.
Almost. Like,
0 for 2.
It's just with Spaceys, they can both cover the floor well on the stage. Can't really go nowhere.
All right.
It's probably a
Johnny
dead.
can save it. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
And it's really weird because when you see Falcon try to save a character,
it's like, oh, let it go.
Yeah, no, let it go. You're probably gonna die in the
Probably
process.
die in the process.
but he took 9% or something, so like,
Oh.
Well, actually,
Yes.
it's fine. Okay, that worked out. That is the thing.
Oh,
It does
Joey.
take more.
Oh my
God. Okay, all 4 of us were assigned to Joey right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
you. You got
yeah,
some
yeah,
points
yeah.
right there. You definitely picked Joey.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Like I said, this is getting dominated.
Yeah,
they're
they're getting
definitely just
dominated.
getting Fox Falcons.
They're getting
hard.
they're getting
They get
space
counted
angled.
hard.
Yeah, they're getting counted.
Whose job is it to mercy roll? Is there anybody? Can we have, like, I get fights, like throwing the towel?
Yeah,
back?
exactly. Yeah.
Just like, yo, just have this game. Yo, has the team ever just collectively quit like mid-game?
I've never seen it.
I've
I've never seen that. Yeah.
Oh, man. Shout out to the chat if that's happening.
And Mango loved it in his head. He loved every moment of that.
He knows that was bad.
So, okay, the small stage worked.
Yeah, but there's no
Yeah.
small stages left.
That's true.
It's
Battlefield.
They haven't played on Battlefield
Oh,
yet.
Battlefields are.
So Battlefield, right?
I would ask to go back to story.
Oh, yes.
Battlefield
I
is
would not go
Dreamland.
back, but
No, I'd ask.
Dreamland?
Yeah.
alright. So it's kind of the opposite of what we were talking about at the beginning. Give them the space. It actually lets S2J move around. Hopefully stops him getting.
Yeah,
one
and he
hit
can
KO.
survive a bit, especially if Shroom can
See,
save
like
him.
the,
Oh,
ooh,
dead
let's
Mango.
go. That was tight.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh wait, that
No.
saved him. Wait.
Oh.
They almost covered that to where both of them died. But like,
Yeah, it was
Ooh.
so-
I think the cool thing is with the blue team is like they need to stay close because they're like, you know, Dewan's the king of silencing people teams.
Yeah.
The
And I
thing
think
is,
that's been helping them too.
these characters are so fast that like this is one of those rare. Since Falco's a fast character on the screen, and Sheik's not exactly slow. So
Right.
Falco's kind of slow, but he has lasers shoot across the screen.
Right.
It's like even if they're kind of far apart on this stage, they're still pretty close if you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, beautiful. Oh.
In the way.
Oh, I think.
Oh.
I,
Oh.
oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh, he died for that. But, well,
He just had to keep it going.
so did, yeah.
Dewan's still playing his lights out.
Juan looks real
He's using
good,
the
man.
platforms really well, and like Dewan's really good at hitting you in the air, man. Like when you're in mid-air, thinking that you're gonna get something off.
Oh, that's a dead mango.
Oh, Johnny.
No.
Oh.
What? Okay,
He
Shroom.
picked
There,
it up.
see?
He picked it up.
always picks
It's
that.
not done yet.
Oh, nice shine
Oh,
spike right there.
That's big. That's huge.
174.
Oh man,
And-
that was a very good start. Kane, your pick is playing quite well, I must say.
He did. Should have just rolled up for one of the edge cards. But other than that, I will give him props.
And then it's hard for Mango because you know Falco and Dreamland is always a struggle. No matter
Oh,
where
that's
you are.
unfortunate.
Oh, that's
Nice
it.
DI, just going just on top of the stage.
Oh.
Yeah, good call.
Oh. And Mango's still alive from that roll up, right?
Oh,
That stock that they should have ended.
been gone.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully Mango can add. If Mango can add like 30, 40 damage, I think he'd be all right.
S2J totally died.
He's trying.
I
But
don't
no
know.
shield pressure.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, now's a chance. Oh.
Oh,
Joey,
Joey
I was gonna say-
again. Joey Wheeler.
All right, that. Oh my god.
Yo, they could not kill the kid right now.
You can't have space animals living to over 150.
Yeah, on
That's not cool.
Dreamland.
Well,
On
the
Dreamland.
Falco
Oh,
especially.
no.
That's a
Oh.
dead. Oh.
But think, what was the roll up percent that he should have died at? I mean, he ended up
Yeah,
dying
he
at
should have
180. Yeah, exactly.
So shout outs to him for conserving that, like I was saying
He
earlier,
made
the
use
top
of it.
players can
Yeah, exactly.
conserve stocks so well, man.
Oh, Johnny tried to get in on that combo with an air.
Nice though, Johnny at 150. Hopefully he can get some mileage as well before he dies. So I think at this percent, you know, like, shout out to the Cheese, because he definitely, at 150, the game is definitely not fun anymore. There's kind of no point. So it's like, you might as well just get what damage you can before you die. Oh.
It's not good.
And it sucks because blue
You know,
team had a
it
good
sucks.
start.
Is like right after that, Mango got to keep that stock. The whole dynamic changed.
Yeah.
I thought Dewan played pretty much really well to that point, but then they had to get a kill and it got hard.
I probably got into Juan's head too, like, oh, I totally should have rolled up.
Yeah, exactly.
And there were so many almost ledge guards after that as well.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, Joey.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
And then Joey,
I like the attempt by Johnny to upbeat Shroom, but
yeah,
looks like this is curtain.
they shake their head. They
Yeah.
3-1.
Good stuff to Mango and Lucky.
Yeah.
Good match 4 though.
That could have.
They definitely could have taken
Tables
that
turned
game.
so fast.
But they did look strong overall. The whole set, Mango and Lucky.
Yeah, they did. They
Yeah.
did look good.
did.
Shroom put in work on Yoshi's. He put in work on this stage. He couldn't do anything on
Yeah,
FD.
FD, no.
Yeah.
And Stadium, maybe he just, first game, sometimes you just get rocked. You're not ready
Yeah,
for what's coming.
yeah.
Especially when you're playing, as far as Johnny, playing 2 Space Animals that you play regularly, and the top players.
You know how you know he
goes.
won? He's looking into the camera.
Yeah.
Dewan just walked right to the kitchen.
Yeah.
Head down.
Dewan's at the back. Mango's.
What's
Huh?
up? I have no idea.
I think you might. Yeah.
Yes,
I
looks
think
like
you
it.
are.
Looks like it.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
That was good
Yeah,
though.
it
Now
was
here we
hard for
go.
Johnny, though.
So Lucky and Mango beat them, huh? Beat this team? They beat Armada, Meet King in the challenges.
No, they lost.
In the
They
challenge.
lost. They
No,
lost.
it was
It was
super
close.
close,
It was
though.
close.
It was
All the challenge doubles teams between these two and PewFat were all
very
like
close.
super
Either
close,
way,
good. It made us know that this doubles tournament was going to be good.
Okay,
This
so
is top 3.
Lucky and Mango looked good in their first match, even though
I
it
wonder,
wasn't
are they
losing
gonna
match.
go Fox Falco or Double Fox?
They'll go Fox Falco
Yeah.
to start at least. I'd assume.
Fox
Mango-
Falco's Peachy.
Well, we've seen Mango's Falco against Armada in the crew battle. Mango's Falco's been working it.
He looked good.
So
Yeah.
I would trust that in the beginning. It might become a weird counter pick battle. It might not.
Yeah, exactly.
Hard to say.
So who do you favor in going in?
Sorry, are you guys being optimistic for the sake of the stream? This is going to be a 3-0, right?
Is it 3-0? Really?
Let's be honest with ourselves.
Have you seen Armada's
so?
play?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's true.
On who's
I don't
in?
know. That's
I don't
true.
know.
But
They had a 2-1
I
on
still think
Friday.
it's going to be a 3-0.
They had a 2-1 on Friday.
Nah, I don't think it's definitely.
No,
I don't think it's 3-0.
Yeah,
I think
know.
it's too close. I can't call
We'll
it.
see.
Honestly, I mean, the safe bet is Armada Music King.
I
but
think they could definitely
I don't
lose.
think that's
I could definitely
reliable.
lose. If like I said, if Armada looks like he did,
that was not pretty.
Mango's gonna have his way with him.
Well, they'll go Pete Cheek against the fast
Oh, you're
bowlers,
right,
right?
you're
But
right,
still-
you're right.
Yeah.
Pete Cheek, and I think Armada will turn it up. I think it'll be a 3-0. That's what I'm saying.
Calling a 3-0.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's what I think.
I'm gonna go for the upset. I'm going 3-2 Lucky Mango.
All right.
I'm in the air, but I do think if Mango Lucky win, it's because Lucky's playing good.
That's always the X factor.
Yeah, he's the X factor.
Okay.
I'm in the middle ground, but I don't think it's gonna be a 3-0 either way.
Nah,
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be like there's gonna be some games going. There's
Yeah.
gonna be some battles.
Okay.
That's what I
Are
see.
we going to a break? I didn't hear.
If one of these two teams win 3-0, they'll
Okay.
probably. I feel like they have a great chance of winning this.
All right, so we're going
Whoever
to a
wins
break,
3-0.
but hang around, right?
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, if someone 3-0s them, oh god, they're